Dr. Homie.
I come from South LA, South San Diego. I lived in both kind of like the first half of my childhood and second half, like over by Tijuana también. So, I grew up there. I went to high school down there. Unfortunately, it was rough growing up. Like we were on Medi-Cal. We were on, it's general aid now, but it was welfare back then. And I barely graduated high school. I was actually dropping out for a moment. I was, dealing with addiction. I was dealing with mental health issues. And then obviously financial issues. I've been working since I was 14. I had a counselor at my school who tend to notice that like, hey, maybe something else is going on. And she kind of provided me with the inspiration and drive that I didn't really have before. And one of the first things I did was I graduated high school, which was a huge win for me. And I did end up having a lot of issues at home that were just getting worse. And so I ended up homeless for a little bit, couch surfing before I joined the military. I was a corpsman, which is essentially a medic. I went to Fallujah, Iraq with the Marine Corps. And that was my first exposure into medicine. And so I loved it. It was great. I always loved the idea of being a doctor, but I only thought rich people could be a doctor, because that's kind of what you see. And I didn't know any doctors in my personal life. So yeah, I started pursuing that. It was a long journey. I somehow got into UCLA medical school. I'm pretty sure someone threatened somebody with violence on my behalf so I can get in. I don't know. But I went through UCLA for medical school. I also went there for my master's in public policy, where I did a focus mainly on transition aid youth and poverty. Did my family medicine residency at White Memorial. And interestingly enough, that's actually kind of where I decided to pursue this education journey. So during COVID, which is, I was there as the senior resident during the worst part, during the Christmas, Thanksgiving, and New Year's surge before the vaccine. A lot of people were dying, like at least 5 people per day that was dying under my fingertips at some points. And then the insurrection happened. I saw that while I was in the hospital dealing with all of this, and I saw it as these people are telling my patients that COVID doesn't even exist, and they're here dying. So I wanted to use my platform. I'm a physician now. I'm from the community, and I have kind of just a background that not many doctors have. So I started doing this, educational videos to at least provide my patients with the correct information regarding their own health. And apparently people liked it. So now I'm actually working in a community clinic down in South Central. I'm medical director for the school clinic down there. And I started doing Dr. Homie, which is based on kind of who I was growing up, and technically now because I still dress like that as well.
Dr. Homie.